This episode is sponsored in part by PTZ Optics. Why hire a camera operator when the control is in your hands? Visit ptzoptics.com for more information. And by NewTek, makers of the TriCaster TC1. Stun your viewers, not your accountant. Visit newtek.com for more information.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Game Time. I'm back. I've got my voice back. And we were just having a little discussion here before I get to everybody on the panel here. And Mode, I want to get into this here for a little bit just because we were talking about it. But I like to explore some different streaming platforms. And one of them, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go over and follow me over on this platform called Kick. This is brand new, kick.com/thetechbuzz. Now, Mode, I want to get into this here with you a little bit in a few minutes. But let's say hello to everybody. We got Mr. Bill.
Hello.
Mr. Bill's neighborhood. he's getting ready for the car show this weekend.
No, that was last weekend.
Oh, that was last weekend.
Okay. You'll see a little preview of that later.
All right. And we've got in her brand new shiny ears. And there's something else too, but I'll let her tell you about that. She's got a nice shiny hat on. But we'll find out about that later.
Yeah,
right?
Thanks, Ezekiel.
So we got Jayde in the house, and we also have the Doctor of Style, the man, the myth, and the legend, Michael Lucas. You guys know him as Mike of all trades. Welcome, sir. Are you?
Hi. Sorry, I was securing my name before one of these vagabonds went and got it. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi.
So before we get into all this stuff here, talk to me a bit about, because I've been on Kick for quite a while, and it's really weird how you have to stream to it. They have certain settings that have to be done in order for your stream to even work on the platform. It's really ridiculous. So if you're not into encoders and codecs and stuff, you're going to be like, what in the heck is this? But Mo, you were saying some interesting things, because there's a lot of people that have problems with Twitch, right? Can we all agree that not everybody's a fan of Twitch?
I'm not.
There's certain things that I'm just not a fan of. Okay.
I have a Twitch, but I don't use it anymore.
So, Mike,
I took a hiatus from Twitch for a while. So, yeah.
All right. So talk to us a little bit about Kick, because I know there's content creators out there. They'll probably be wanting to check this out as well. But I need 75 followers so I can get to the next level. They have different settings that you can enable for your stream, but you have to stream for so many hours, which I've already done that, and you have to get a certain amount of followers on it. They play the whole clout game. So, but you said be leery about it. So I want to kind of hear from the man himself here.
So, Kick, if you're looking to monetize and make money, Kick is a better split than Twitch does currently. Currently, it's 90% for the creator, 10% for the company itself, right? As Steven stated earlier, you need 75 followers and X amount of hours of stream to become an affiliate. Cool, whatever. Nothing wrong with the parameters on that, right? However, the owners of this business have been known to dive into some shady businesses, practices, et cetera, et cetera. And before anybody says it, oh, well, that's everywhere. You're absolutely right. But if you have an established brand somewhere, and a lot of content creators and Twitch streamers are leaving Twitch, going over to Kick, thinking that the grass is greener, you're potentially giving up an audience to create another audience for a platform that might be gone in 2 years or whatnot. A lot of them are come and gone. It's been like Mixer's come and gone. Facebook Gaming, everybody, it's Facebook. It's $1 billion company.
Yes.
Facebook Gaming is pretty much vaporware. You know what I mean? So I would say that as someone who live streams, I would literally be leery about it. It's, test it out. Hey, grab your name. I just grabbed my name, Mike of all trades on Kick. Yeah, listen, yeah. Y'all
well, so I do it a lot though, Mike, because I simulcast. I go to all the platforms because there's people that just live on certain platforms.
Which comes to my next thing. I have not looked at the TOS on Kick yet, but Twitch just rolled it back like 3-4 months ago, where you couldn't simulcast. You would get hit with a ban, and your contract will be terminated if you simulcast from Twitch and YouTube.
Is that after you're an affiliate?
Yeah, that's after you're affiliate.
Yeah, so
affiliates. So originally it was just partners. Partners were getting a 730 split, affiliates were getting 50-50, but one of the benefits of Twitch was hey, if you got Amazon Prime, you have access to a Twitch Prime sub, and that's the most lucrative sub you can get because it's literally coming from Amazon. I think the split on that is 232. Well, they say it's 50-50, but it's really not. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not really interested.
Numbers stuff,
no, but I'm not really interested in the monetary.
But the numbers, the money part's not the important thing.
Right.
It's the simulcasting, the restreaming. That's the important thing. And so I'm looking at this page right now on Kick, and it's literally a carbon copy of Twitch. Again, I haven't read anything yet. I'm not anywhere close to affiliate because I just made the account. But if it's anything like Twitch's archaic like contracts are, if you simulcast from one platform to another, like that can be detrimental to your channel. Your channel can get shut down. People have been getting other channels shut down. Like, it's a lot of chaos for a brand new platform. I say, hey, check it out. Nothing wrong with it. But be very, very careful.
They did just start a partnership with Restream.io, so that maybe they changed. Maybe they got enough backlash from the content creators, and we're like, we need to simulcast to multiple I mean, because you got to go where the audience is. Like, I'm an influencer on Amazon, so I can stream to Amazon if I want for all that nonsense. I'm all about just streaming as many different places as I possibly can.
Okay, so let me put this into perspective, right? You just said something interesting. You said to go where the audience is, correct?
Correct.
I'm looking on the main page right now, and the highest channel on here only has 1,000 people. Okay, the next highest after that is 246.
Yeah, it's a small platform.
So essentially, and this is the reality. And I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to say it like this.
Say it.
Kick right now, and I'm looking at it. It's literally where all the hot tub and bikini streamers went to try to get a source of revenue. I know because I'm looking at their main page.
All right, Mo.
Right now.
All right, Mo. We had controversy last week, so here's the controversy. And you had to go. You had to blow my spot. Okay, so I have to now announce to everyone, I'm not hacking it here in the gaming space, in the home arcade space.
Oh boy.
So I have purchased a 12x12 inflatable hot tub that starting Monday, I will be streaming from a hot tub content like you've never seen. And what Mike's not telling you is
bikini streams.
What Mike's not telling you is he's going to co-host it because he also ordered a 12x12 hot tub because he knows that we can make money there.
Surprise. Hey, you have a super chat there.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that up. Go ahead. I'll let you go for that one.
A $4.99 super chat from Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the hat as well. This hat is from Ezekiel.
Yeah, we'll call it Tech Tub. Hey, Ezekiel, Moat's a little bit bitter because you kind of forgot him with the hat. Like he's wearing this orange. He's bitter.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I need a hat. It's all good. Not even bitter. Not even bitter. So I'm literally just diving through this Kick thing now, right?
Yeah, now I got them all wound up.
No. Funny thing is, there's two names that I know from Twitch that are actually on this platform right now.
Listen, people are clout chasers. They're going to try to go wherever they can get on the front page.
Look. It's all about discoverability. If the discoverability isn't here if it's not there on Twitch, if the discoverability is not here on Kick, then what's the point?
Well,
like what are you doing?
For me, because I use cloud services to stream, anywhere I can get drive-by traffic, and send them somewhere. I'm not looking to monetize off this. I don't even throw ads on this show. You guys know, you don't have to sit there and wait 15 seconds in order to hear what we're going to say when it goes to any ad that I would run is our own ad. So that to me is not, but it's good to hear that you've got experience with this.
It's not even about the money. It's more of, it's the old adage: if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Yeah, that's kind of the mindset that I have when it comes to this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
So,
but by all means, go for it. I'm really looking for it right now.
Well, I mean, for someone like me who does everything for views and subs, and that's literally my only motivation. I need to get on Kick right now so I can get more.
You better order your hot tub. Yeah, you already got Hollywood Polo has already said he's tuning in. If you get a hot tub here. And Andy, to answer your question, Andy goes, so you're gonna write your our names on your chest for super chats? No, I'm going to write them on my butt just for you. Okay? It's going to be one on each cheek. I'm going to put Andy's Game Room in real big letters, whatever letters that you want, because Andy, you're a big supporter, and I will do that for you. I'll even do it for free.
Steven's intimate hot tub super chats. That's what you should call your stream.
And then for MG, I'm going to put M on one side, G on the other.
It's literally wow. Sorry. No, I'm looking. It's literally. I kid you not.
I haven't looked. I haven't perused on the site. I literally signed up.
I'm just on the creator dashboard right now, and it's literally a 1-to-1 ripoff from Twitch. Like even the tabs on the left side are literally in the same place. I kid you not. Holy crap!
Hollywood Polo wants to know, Steve, are you all right? You seem a little serious tonight. If this is serious, boy, man, you don't want to see me serious. Guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We've got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. But this was something that was just kind of odd on my mind that I was doing in the last couple of days. I've been kind of researching this site and playing around. Again, I'm kind of with Moat. Let's see if this stands the test of time. But in the meantime, any support that you guys can do so I can check out the features. Because unfortunately, they want you to get followers in order to get the features unlocked. So that's where you guys come in. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go follow, and even if you don't pay any attention to it, just go follow. It helps.
The parameters are really low. I'll say that 75 followers and 5 hours of a live stream. That's really low. That's really low. I just hope they don't go the route where like how Twitch went with Monster Cat, where you could literally pay for affiliate. You know, that's the only thing.
Well, So we'll have to see. You know, if I can even hit 75 followers on there.
You know what really turned me away from Twitch, because I never like monetized on Twitch. I could have done that, but I just like the fact that you could share like other people's streams on your channel.
Yes.
What was it called when you do that?
It was you used to be able to host.
Yeah, hosting. I used to be able to host people, and like I would host people, other people would host me. Like it was like it was just a total like there was nobody was asking for it. We just support each other that way. And then they totally took that feature away, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Which is the silliest thing in the world, especially for like smaller creators who are like maybe look for somebody to watch or whatever. Yeah, they took away hosting. I mean, raids are. Yeah. If you raid somebody now, it's like it's completely different. Again, I'm curious now about what this kick thing. You know what? That's a video. Yeah, we're gonna experiment.
There you go.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm like Moat, because I live in the streaming world, so it's part of my job is to check this stuff out and use it. But again, when they put these barriers there where you have to get so many followers to unlock certain features, it's tough. So that's where we reach out to the community and say, hey, look, we're all signing up for Kick. I'm already on it. I've got 2 followers right now. I need 75. If these guys get over and follow them as well, so we can change it. And listen, maybe if we get to 80 followers, maybe Michael B will also get a hot tub, and he'll write your names on his butt. He wants to take off the shirt. We're not
like,
gonna.
He does
we're
not
not gonna
like
stop
that
there.
idea. Did you see that? He's like, you're not funny right now, Steven. Don't make me pull a Jade on you.
Listen, I think it's hilarious. We're having some fun. Listen, we got a little bit of At Games news that Mr. Bill wants to talk about, so let's check it out.
At Games news and notes.
All right, so At Games got another sale going on. No, seriously.
Wait, how much is it? How much is it?
It's not much. It's like,
why isn't there like
60
Christmas elevator
things.
music playing in the background?
No,
yeah, I don't know why you didn't do the video
because this was like Easter. No, the music was bad on this one.
Yeah,
even for me, it was bad.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't going to succumb everybody to that. No.
Look, you know what? No. Here's the thing. At Games has been doing regular sales. Like it's every month. It seems like they put a couple of things on sale. So for April, they've got their main machines on sale. They've got things like the quad control deck is on sale. The control deck for the pinball, the Vibs boards, things like that. For games, I think the only game packs they had on sale were the Dr. Seuss pinball. And I think they've got some of the the skins for the legend on sale. So it's not a lot. It's like, a dozen or so different things, but it's on starting, I think, tomorrow and through the weekend. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, check it out. I know, like, a lot of people have been really enjoying the quad control deck. So if you're looking to pick that up, check it out. I'm considering at some point getting the one for the pinball, and it's normally $200. I think it's $130, which is still a pretty good deal. So
listen, we're all finally glad we're able to enjoy our at games things now.
There you go.
That the server has been restored and we can log in and actually play our dang games that we purchased. Sorry. I've composed myself now. Carry on. But no, seriously.
All right, you're good now?
No, seriously, the QR code thing still broke, but you can manually log in now. All right. So that was that news. We got a little. Apparently, there was a little bit of Arcade 1-Up news. Bill's going to tell you about it right after this.
Arcade 1-Up. News and notes.
So a lot of big things going on with the A1-Up realm here. And in case you guys didn't know, there's a new product release coming out. Now it's a secret.
Shh,
I don't think it's
tell
been
them.
announced yet. Yeah, it hasn't been announced yet. So with that being said, if you want to buy it, you can just go ahead and go to Best Buy's website. All right, we're good.
What is it? What is the product?
It's a $500 Android tablet that's probably not software optimized, that plays a bunch of family games.
I'm good with that. I mean, Arcade 1-Up did a almost 8-minute show with that, and you nailed it in what, 60 seconds? I think I'm looking here. Yeah, 60 seconds. So we're cool.
That's about right.
All right.
Right.
Nothing in iArcade land. I think they did bring out a few games, right? There was a few games that were released, but nothing. Yeah, pretty much nothing else there.
No.
Still no MK4. The movement is still going, but they ignore it. Okay, moving on from that. Let's see here.
Moat, by the way, Moat did a really good video on that.
Yeah, Mo, why don't you preface a little bit of the video that you did for those that didn't see it to spark a little interest as to why people need to watch that video and get behind the movement.
Oh, you're about to play it? I was going to say, wait.
Well, no, I'm not going to play it because I want people. I want people to go to
say,
your channel. I want people to go to your channel and watch the video.
I appreciate that. So, basically, the video is just, it's something that will sit in my head for like a week, and then the things happen, and then I saw the KI thing happen, and I'm just like, you know what, dude, it's been a while since we got to be the Lorax, so let's speak for the trees a little bit. So literally it's just more of, hey, here's a series of events that went on and what happened, and hey, maybe this should get the same treatment like Capcom. Maybe they should listen to the community that, like, they scream that, hashtag get loud. I feel bad for like everybody who's like, oh, well, we're getting loud, and it's just, the premise of the video is pretty much, dude, if the creator and the actors and everyone else, if they're saying they want it, like, literally, what are you waiting for? You put out a new freaking product to do nothing? You know what I mean? Like, the basic, they're asking for the bare minimum. Even if it's not just Mortal Kombat 4, they're asking for the bare minimum. And you're not giving your consumers that, Now, no knocks anybody who went out and bought, Arcade 1-Ups, MK2 Deluxe and whatever else, right? Because it looks cool, whatever else, right? But it's essentially the same cabinet as MK30. There's no real change. So, I'm a small channel. Hey, it is what it is. But if one channel can say something, maybe we can spark something to at least push this forward a little bit more and bring it back to the forefront. So that's the only reason I did it. Like, it's a good 7-minute watch. If you got nothing else to do or listen to or whatever else, I guarantee you'll be more entertained with my video than you were with that Infinity Game Table announcement. Yeah, I said it. Anyway.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
How dare
I think
you?
the one big problem with the whole free MK4 movement is that, they kind of have to go through Arcade 1-Up kind of has to go through Warner Brothers, and I just feel like, the reptilian overlords that run Warner Brothers are probably telling them that they have to sacrifice like one of their children in order for them to get the license for MK4 and, so on and so forth. So I'm sure that that's very frightening to most of the people over there, especially any of them who sacrificed their children for the first couple MK cabs.
You know what? I just realized something. Thank you to Adam Kalb in the chat room. We have some breaking iArcade news. I got to show this. This is just incredible.
iArcade. News and notes.
Now, before I get to this footage, I must say, this is not for the weak at heart. The footage that you're about to see is not a recreation, but it's the actual events that took place as they happened. A lot of you guys were wondering, where is the CEO Jong of iArcade? Well, here he is. This is what he's doing, preparing him for making more new games. I'm making new games for iArcade in Korea. And I love drinking my beer with my friends. And you that are watching Game Time, you are my family. You are my friends.
Oh, no. Oh.
I warned you guys. It was not for the faint of heart. But at least we know now the future of iArcade. Anybody have anything to say about that? That was disturbing to watch.
I feel like we need
It
a
was
moment
disturbing
of
to hear,
silence.
too.
We need a moment of silence after that.
We gotta.
Oh no, you're not gonna listen. You're not getting my name involved in that nonsense. I don't need no pitchforks coming after my head, dude. I'm good.
Listen, we're just trying to have a little fun because there really hasn't been anything that's come out of the iArcade space.
No, nothing of any significance.
Nothing, yeah, nothing of significance in any way, shape, or form. But it's great.
If it was a pregnant lady, it would be another Switch game.
Yeah. I did that. I did that for MG. MG told me all about it. Told me the lyrics to the song. I had them all written down there. So, all right, enough goofing and clowning. Let's talk about what's on the docket today. And Jayde, I'll let you kind of start this conversation off because you're the one that actually sent this to me earlier this week. I was floored when you sent this to me. I just couldn't believe Nintendo would stoop to this level. So why don't you let everybody know while I get this queued up?
Yeah, I mean, as was I. So, wait, am I supposed to tell everybody right now?
Yeah, you can get into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up
You're
like
gonna
that.
pull up
Yeah,
the art. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, Nintendo subpoenaed Discord for whoever it was that leaked Tears of the Kingdom. And what I found really interesting about it is like, can you even do that? Can you subpoena Discord for that person's identity? And
No.
I don't, I'm trying to think legally how that's even possible. Like, because
like, why are they going through this much? Why are they going through this?
I mean, like, okay, look, if you download pirated
because
games,
it's Nintendo,
your IPS could technically
true.
get you, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like the difference between this. Is there a difference between this and IPS? Like, are there privacies that are protected by Discord, which you wouldn't normally be protected by? I feel like not, because Discord's kind of an online platform, and so it's not like iMessage or anything, you know?
Yeah.
But I also feel like even if they subpoena Discord for whoever the person's identity is, there's no way a person who leaked that game would be stupid enough to leave a trail that actually leads back to them.
Well, let me ask you guys, and Jayde, let me ask you this as well. Like, we all know Woodhawker, right? Everybody knows beat 'em ups on YouTube, right? So beat 'em ups ended up getting almost a month and a half before it was even announced, before it was even shown. He got the Nintendo Switch Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch package.
Mm-hmm.
He has no idea where it came from. He has no idea how he got it because he's been on the outs with Nintendo.
hmm
So does that mean now Nintendo's going to go? And he was fearful of this even when he did the video. Like, he released his video the day Nintendo announced it for fear that Nintendo's going to go after him. Who's putting these leaks out there? I mean, it's not these content creators that are just showing it. Like, they show up like our content creators do with Arcade 1-Up stuff or whatever else. Like, can
Right.
you really hold them accountable for that? They're just posting what they found or somebody gave them.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, like with the Tears of the Kingdom, like leaking the actual game, I feel like that's different though, because it's like it's an
Mhm.
unauthorized leak. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
copyrighted software that they're leaking. Like with the hardware, it just gets sent to you. Like it's not like you can duplicate it or anything. I mean, technically. And so that's not really his fault. Like he just got something, opened it up, and oh my God, you know. So he's a YouTuber. I mean, YouTubers get stuff sent to them all the time. So I don't think that there's any type of, he shouldn't get any type of backlash for that. And I don't see that there could be any legal grounds for it. Now, for the Discord thing, I think that there's definitely could be some type of ramifications for it. But again, I feel like anybody who would do something like that would have to be smart enough not to leave a trail leading back to them, right?
Yeah, I would think.
I'm gonna say they probably
Um,
didn't think much about it. They probably like the guy. Apparently, the one who did it said that like a friend of him sent him the image, and he just probably just thought, "Oh, this is cool. Let me throw it up on Discord." He probably wasn't even thinking anything about it.
right. Like it'd be different if like the person who got the game or whatever else. Like it'd be different if they got the game and they dumped it and then the homebrew scene got a hold of it and whatever else, right? Like that's different. Like they can't really go after beat 'em ups because he didn't know where it came from. It was sent whatever else,
Right.
right? Now if the dude like again now if he dumped the file and he's sharing it all over the place, or if he or she was streaming the game, yeah, then Nintendo has like some real legal recourse. But to try to sue Discord because somebody got a game, that's not even under their control. You know,
Yeah.
like
It wasn't even
they're
a
not-
game.
No,
It
they
was-
just
it was-
posted pictures
It
in the
was
Discord.
pictures from no,
Right.
it was pictures from the like the picture book that comes with the collector's
Yeah.
edition. It wasn't even
Right.
images of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, and so
Wait,
and that's
I
what I'm
thought it
saying.
was a piece of software from the game.
No, it was
Well,
from
technically
a
it's-
collector book.
It's the collector
Right.
book on this collector series.
Oh,
Yeah.
But even still, like, really, Nintendo, like, you don't have anything better to do that you're going to go after
Well,
somebody for
well,
dumping that?
I guess this only proves one thing: the Nintendo ninjas cannot get into Discord. They cannot shut anybody down there. The Nintendo ninjas can shut down videos, they can shut down live streams, but they cannot shut down Discord. I think literally, if Discord lets this happen and they allow this happen, they turn its individual in, it sets a bad precedent. Honestly, because
oh yeah, it's gonna reflect
Yeah.
terribly on them.
yeah, I don't think they should do it. It's stupid.
Yeah, and
Nintendo
even
can hold that. The game comes out in less than a month.
Matt Asher
Yeah.
says, you could sue anyone anymore. And he says, it doesn't mean it'll hold up in court. And he's 100% right.
Right.
It's just whether or not they're going to give over that information just free willy-nilly. And I think that's going to give a lot of backlash to the Discord community because they're going to be afraid to put anything in there at all. And
Right.
and let's be honest, like, the images that you can upload to Discord aren't the greatest images because they cap how much the file size that you can upload as far as a picture or video. So let's just be honest, it's not going to be that great of a picture, right?
No. If your Discord server has Discord Nitro, you can upload some pretty high res images.
Yeah, if you're
Ain't that
paying
right?
for
Ain't that
Nitro,
right, Mike of all trades Discord.
yeah. If
Not
you're
doggone right.
so
We
you
got high
you
quality
pay
stuff
for
around
that.
here.
You pay.
Ah!
So how comes I never got an invite to the Mike of all trades Discord so I can upload
public.
pictures?
That's blame Jade. She told me to keep you out.
You
right?
never gave me an invite.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Listen,
That's
yeah,
it.
listen to-
Throwing y'all
yeah,
off.
Yeah,
Show's
yeah.
over.
Show's over. We're
Show's
throwing.
over.
throwing
She
over.
said,
That's
she,
it.
said she wanted a safe space.
That's
so-
what it was. Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like
The bus,
you know,
has
I
officially
pay for- I
broken
do
all
pay for-
bones in my body.
I'm sorry. You don't love me. You think you're great. But no, I pay for Discord Nitro because it allows me and my Discord people in my server to stream like 4K.
Oh,
You know
nice.
what I mean? And
What does that
I can
cost?
stream
Not
4K
to be nosy, but
It's
what
like,
does that cost?
it's like $10 a month. It's not
Oh, that's not bad.
$10 a
That's
month.
not bad.
Yeah, like exactly.
No.
So 4K 60 for me, they get to do 1440 60. And then anybody who has like Game Pass or anything like that, you actually do get a server boost that you can use in somebody's server. And so people in the community can also boost the server. You get animated emotes, you get uploaded bigger file sizes, you get better audio. I think we get 328 kilohertz now. Like there's like a lot of stuff you can do in there. So
So this is
Yeah,
where
yeah, I'm paying.
do you know why
Come on.
Mike does that? That's where he starts hosting his OnlyFans page.
No,
for Mike of all
listen.
trades.
My OnlyFans is only filled with protein shakes. That's all it's filled with,
Mhm.
right? So
That's what you want everybody to think.
no, it
Dude,
is.
I still think like Nintendo's kind of diabolical when it comes to that stuff, though. Like, I really don't like. I think that they go way too far with anything that has to do, with their
Fair.
property. It's like nobody. It's not even going to affect you financially. Like what?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
If anything,
If anything, it's free publicity.
Exactly.
Right,
Literally,
right.
Literally, it's just going to drum up more interest. Nintendo is.
Yeah.
I can't say that because that's something bad to say. Can I say that out loud? Nintendo is very old school in its ways. There we go. Yeah, they're very old school in their ways. So, they think if something leaks out, it's a secret. It's gonna get ruined, and nobody's gonna care. Not that, hey, this could actually drive up, the buzz for your game or whatever else. That's why you have companies doing intentional leaks.
So I got a question. This link that you just put in for Discord, because I know you don't really want me in there. Is this going to be good till the end of the show, to where I can actually get in?
That is an evergreen link.
That's an evergreen link. So everybody, if you want to join
right.
Moat's channel,
all the cool kids are in there. Like Dan.
Oh, now rub it in even more. He says all the cool kids are there, but he didn't invite me. So I see how I stand with all this.
I thought that you actually were in Mike's Discord.
No.
There's every Discord channel I'm in has like pretty much all the same people in it. So I guess I just
Dan invited me to his. I'm in his, but Moat. I thought we were tighter than that, but that's okay.
I just figured like
what Jayde said.
A lot of Discord traffic.
What Jayde said. Yeah, exactly. Like it's hard to keep up. Literally, it's just hey, this is the server. Lots of people. Go look around. There's like 40 million channels. You'll find something you like.
Rich Dello, he has an interesting comment in here, which I kind of agree with. He says Nintendo operates with federal China rules and honor. Feudal. Sorry. So I think that
that's what I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say that.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong.
No, he's absolutely right.
I was gonna say they're like the samurai of the video game industry coming after the Yanks.
I think yeah, or like Apple used to be like that to an extent. They would go after people, especially leakers. They would put like bounties up and
Nintendo always wants to find whatever it is that's distributing anything related to them without licensing.
Yeah, they want to go after them
and just crush their soul, like literally crush them with all their might.
Wasn't there a girl YouTuber that used Pokemon or something like that, and she had to rebrand everything because she had something with Pikachu or something? She was very, very big YouTuber, for a while, and it was all like Pokemon Pikachu. Come on, Mo, you're the Pokemon guy.
I can't think. I know who you're talking about. And I can't think of her name.
Right. But you remember that though.
Yeah.
Nintendo went after her when she started doing like shirts and stuff, and they made her rebrand. And like it wasn't even taking any sales away. If anything, like guys like Beat 'em Ups and some of these other guys that are doing heavy Nintendo stuff, they're helping the brand. Yeah. They're not hurting the brand. So I don't understand the logic that some of these companies have with this. I mean, but I will tell you one thing. Their marketing is nowhere near like Arcade 1-Up's. So let's leave it there. That's for darn sure. Yeah, there's a lot of leaks in that one. All right, let's move on a little bit here. Bill, let's set up for your you have a little preview, right? For instead of Retro Spotlight this week, you offered to take us on a journey.
I did. I went to the New York International Auto Show this weekend, and I know it's not gaming related, but a lot of people like cars, and there was some really cool stuff there. I did post a video earlier this week on it. It's a full tour of it, but this is just a little sneak peek. All right, so that again is just a little peek of the whole video. You can check out the rest of it on my channel. Beyond cars, they actually had some really other cool stuff set up. They had a bunch of simulators set up where you could, you know, drive the cars, and they had big monitors set up. Some of them were really cool. They actually had movement to them, and some of them were just seats you sat in and act like you were driving. They had a couple of test tracks set up. They actually had a really cool test track outside. I think it was for the Jeeps. It went up this really steep hill and then down, and then, you know, kind of on its side and around, and all, I guess, to show you the traction of the car and whatever. So it was actually really kind of cool to see all the stuff they had set up.
You know, I heard a rumor. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a rumor, Bill, that you ran into somebody when you were at the auto show, and not physically. You didn't get into the car and run into somebody, but
spiritually.
They were kind of tagging along, and you got some revenge on that person.
Oh yeah. He's actually in the trunk of a car right now.
You yeah, what were you thinking on that one? You know there's going to be backlash on that one. I don't know, because that's normally what happens when they go to the car shows. Somebody ends up getting hurt. No, it looks pretty cool. I was making the comments while we were watching. I was like, there's no, the babes. Like, you always have the booth. You call them booth babes. We call them bikini babes, whatever. But like when I was in the scene, you always had them coming over taking pictures, and then you could get life-size posters with them and your car, or hanging up in your garage and things like that. But you said that's not the case anymore. They're all business.
Nope, none of that.
So.
Yep. said, a lot of the representatives for each of the car places, they had very attractive looking ladies there, but they were all dressed in business suits. They were all dressed very professionally.
Interesting. Well, either way, I'm looking forward to the video. We'll have that. You'll have that coming up. Mike, Nintendo is in the news today a lot, or this week, I should say, right? What's this we're hearing? They're not going to be at E3, right? But they're planning something else, right? You're muted there, buddy boy.
Oh, we lost you.
Nope, he just muted. He was yelling.
Ah,
Okay.
I typed the XLR. Sorry. So nobody's gonna be at E3. It's live. Look, we're live, pal.
We're live.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna be at E3, and if you're there just to watch the Poltergeist and everything else, right? But Nintendo has announced that in September in Seattle, Washington, they're going to be doing an event called Nintendo Live. It's pretty much going to be a floor show. You know what I mean? It's for all ages. They haven't said how much the tickets are yet, but there's going to be competitive tournaments. So probably Splatoon, Smash Brothers, maybe Mario Kart. You can go play some of the newest games, which I have to imagine that they're going to announce that they're going to do a treehouse there since they're not doing E3. Let me think. What else is there? There's photo ops, so you can take pictures with the individuals from
Stage performances.
in the
it looks
costume,
like.
you know, right? Like, yeah. So you can go in there. They're gonna announce Wii Music 2, and everybody's gonna go up there with their Wiimotes and they're gonna play whatever else, right? But again, it's something that I think that once the tickets go on sale, they're gonna go on sale and they're gonna be sold out really fast, and then the scalpers are gonna get a hold of them. It's an interesting event. They haven't said how long it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be a weekend thing. It's Nintendo. It would just make sense, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have some stuff that they tie into Super Nintendo World, Universal. I think it's cool. You know, it's cool. It's just, again, it's the availability. How long are they going to shuffleboard people in and out of the building, et cetera, you know. But it's interesting that they're taking this approach. You know, they're giving you E3 in their own backyard in Washington. So for a lot of people, if you live in Seattle, hey, what's up? I know somebody lives in Seattle. I already told them I'm crashing on this couch. I think it's going to be something different. It's going to be something at least that other companies will rip off in the next 2 or 3 years, kind of like how the Direct got ripped off. And it's just another thing where in live things are starting to become antiquated as far as like E3 and, you know, maybe CES is going to start going the way of the dodo, just, you know, because a lot of things can be online. But it's cool for parents to be able to take their kids and let them experience some of that Nintendo magic.
I seem to remember a show on the internet, happens to be on Thursdays at 9 p.m., a few weeks ago when E3 was canceled, stating something like this was going to happen, predicting something like this was going to happen. And now we're seeing it. Do you happen to know that show? I think there was 4 people, and they were all talking about this, that this was going to be the future.
The Next Level Kong show, maybe.
I couldn't keep a straight face for much longer. I lost it there.
You know what I did hear one of the tie-ins with Super Nintendo World was that so there's going to be this event, and it's actually like a covert Nintendo op where they're going to be snatching up people who have ever illegally downloaded their stuff and putting them in cages and then carting them to an underground facility beneath Super Nintendo World where they're going to build the next generation of the Switch systems in slavery.
So no more Foxconn, just people who have pirated Switch games.
Pretty
Gotcha.
pretty much like Ready Player One, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be the case or not.
Do you work for Nintendo, Stephen?
I don't, but I have friends in high places. So
he says that as he wears a Donkey Kong shirt.
Right.
Are you sure? Blink twice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't be looking at my chest. Okay, we're gonna.
But it's
eyes up here, buddy.
Sorry.
MG, they're gonna shrink your head and turn you into a guard.
Yeah. Save it for the hot tub stream on Kick.
That's right. And look for bonus content too for that. Yeah, so my wife and family members will probably be watching this, going, "So, kind of want to talk to us. A little, you ordered it," and I'm like, I'm gonna have to backpedal and be like, "Yeah, so no, that's not actually going on." Yeah, it's way to get me in trouble, Moat. Jeez.
I cannot tell a lie. Yeah, I just Richard Nixon. Don't judge.
He's just like, we're gonna. Okay, so this week I didn't do a video. I have some stuff I wanna talk about. Some pickups. So I have my journey that I'm doing, my NES complete collection. If I can hopefully try to get around to do that. I had the opportunity this week to purchase little Samson for $1,300, which, if anybody knows what that was going for, almost $3,000 loose.
Why?
That was a steal, but I didn't buy it because I figured my wife would shoot me. So I'm gonna probably hopefully trade in some football, baseball, basketball cards to try to get that money to eventually get that. But I am determined. I am gonna get one of the grails for that. But I want to show you guys something. Some things that I did get because I one of them I think is pretty interesting. So for the Sega Master System, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. It's almost like a Hue card, but it's called the Sega card, and I got the F-16 Fighting Falcon with the card, and this was originally for the SG-1000 that they originally, and they didn't. Most of the games for that they made cartridges for, but I thought this was kind of cool. Just that, like, it'll go in my. It won't go in the Master System 2, but it'll go in the original one, like I have. And
because when they redid it and they did the Master System 2, they took the card.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Did you?
Yeah, those are really cool.
Did you ever have it, Jade? I mean, did you ever have?
I never had. I've never had any of those, but I remember, and I know that that's like one of the cool things about the OG Master System is that it uses both of those, the Hue cards and the cartridges. But it's interesting because like they did that before NEC.
Yeah,
so it was interesting that NEC took that format on as well.
Yeah, they did this, and this was discontinued. I think they discontinued this back in 1987, but they originally released this in 85, like I said, for the SG-1000, and then it wasn't really around that long, to be quite honest. So it was kind of cool to see something, to be able to get something like this. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is, ask me how much I paid for it.
Tell us.
Well, Steven, how much did you pay for it?
Well, how much do you think I paid for it? Let me put it that way. How much do you think I paid for that?
Oh, we're playing Price is Right.
We're gonna play Price is Right. Yeah, let's do that.
$40.
Let's have some fun. $40. Okay. What do you think, Bill?
$10.
All right, Moat. What do you think?
$1.
Wait. One more.
Come on.
All right. Go ahead.
The answer for Steven would be he got it for free because Steven gets those kind of disgusting.
No, but you know what? Moat is the closest. I got it for 50 cents.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got it for 50 cents. Moat was the closest on that. So, yeah, a guy had some Master System carts that were complete in box, in the case. I got Afterburner and a few other pretty nice games. I got the whole collection that he had there. There's like 6 games. And that Hue card, I got it for $12.50.
That's cool.
So, and it was I think it was over $85 in value for all the games that I got with it. So, I couldn't pass that up. I thought it was a really good deal. The next thing is, so you guys saw my video about Stone Age Gamer. Now, I went there and I picked up, you guys saw in the video that I picked up these 2 games. But what I wanted to show you guys, have you ever seen cases like this? This is how they do their loose games. Yeah. They put them in these, like, it almost looks like the old Blockbuster VHS.
Yeah, like those VHS cases. Yeah,
I think this is like the coolest thing, right? For your games, like if you're wanting to display them on your, and you don't have the original boxes, like, so I've got.
They actually remind me of the cases like when you rented games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So that's something I got. The other thing now, if you guys are out looking for PSVR 2 games, they're now out. Now, unfortunately, I broke down and bought the digital, so I'm leaving this one sealed. But I do have, this is the enhanced edition of the Star Wars.
Steven is slowly crossing the line of becoming an actual hoarder.
Wait, so there's more. There's more. I'm gonna also have a video on this coming up. So the Oivo company, they sent me this to review. It's a dock to charge your Switch controllers and put the games in. I don't think I put the games in it, but I thought it was cool for charging it, and it just plugs in USB right to your dock. So I have that this week. I got, and then this is the prize. I got it today. This is a modern Game Boy. It's the original Game Boy, but it is completely redone, recapped, and it has a skin on it, and I can actually change the colors. Like if you want to do it kind of like the Game Boy Color, you could press it, or you keep it the standard, which is that black and white from, like, if you remember, like the Game Boy Pocket. But this was cool. I got this for about $150.
Really?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
It completely recapped.
That's really freaking good, actually.
Yeah.
LCD backlight. So I have one that I can actually use,
Wow.
and I took my Game Gear to Stone Age Gaming so that they could recap it, put a better LCD in it, and I could actually use. But I wanted to show you guys this, and this case glows in the dark. So if you leave it in the room, I didn't buy it for that, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. I came down here, I'm like, what's that glowing on my desk? Oh, it's this. But it's a translucent case. But I wanted this so I could play these games. But look how clean the screen is, so you could sit there and play like these.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
These older Game Boy games.
It actually looks better than an analog pocket screen.
Yeah. So I kept my original Game Boy. It's on the shelf. But I thought for $150, this was a steal, and it's the original brick. I want to hold the Game Boy. I don't want little pockets where you're sitting there and you can't hold it. But I thought I would show you guys this because I thought I'm gonna eventually do a video. But Stone Age Gamer, if you check them out, stoneagegamer.com, you guys can pick one of these. You'll pick up a bunch of stuff, but they'll recap your stuff.
Yeah, Stone Age Gamer legit has so many cool things at their store. I mean, at their store I've never been to, but I know they have, like, in person, so many cool things. And they recently opened that store.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been ordering from Stone Age Gamer for, I don't know, like 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe. And I mean, they just have the coolest stuff, like whether it's actual games or like stuff like what Steven just had, or like the multi-carts. Like they always get the best versions of the multi-carts. I mean, you could get the like the Jaguar game drive through them when they have it in stock. But that store is awesome. And I think they sell a lot of like the RGB kits. Like I think I got my Castlevania N64. Was it an art? No, that was an AV kit, I think. But regardless, they're awesome.
It's hard to play these old Game Boy games on the original Game Boy just because, I mean, if it's not recapped, even still, it's hard to see. You got to put a light on it. And these old eyes, I just can't do it anymore. So I know a lot of guys were like, "Oh, you ruined the Game Boy," but I really didn't ruin it. It's still a really good, it's a brand new Game Boy. But that's why I didn't want to ruin. We'll call it ruin. Original. I wanted something that I could actually play the games because I told you guys I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. I had a Game Gear. That's what my parents bought. So for me, it's like a whole new world. I'm revisiting games that I never played. But Stone Age Gamer, if you guys want to see what they have inside, I have a little video it's less than 10 minutes. You guys can see anything that's on there. I get nothing from it. I'm not getting discounts or anything like that. I just figured we're always looking for a great place that fixes up these old consoles. I think, Jade, you were even saying you're going to send the links over because I might take mine in to get that also with a new LCD. But if you guys got some old they sell EverDrives and stuff. I see G.I. Joel in the chat room. Dreamcast attachments, Jaguar. I mean, they got everything, man. Like I could go broke there.
I think I've gotten every like EverDrive game drive that I have from them. I got my Lynx, my Jaguar, my Super Nintendo, and I think Game Boy Advance, and I feel like I got my N64. Yeah, so I've gotten a lot of stuff from them, plus other random trinkets and stuff.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool, and so I wanted to check that out. Have you guys check that out? I also did. I got a lot of pickups this week, so I'll have a video probably coming out tomorrow for the third week. I was talking to Mike Worley, and so when I first started the NES collection, I had like 30 games. Now I'm up to I think 110 in 3 weeks, and I got some killer deals on it.
Crazy.
So, yeah, so I'm really rapidly moving and finding these deals. That's the big thing, is finding the deals and trying to document this as I go. I think it's interesting. But I was talking to the guys over at Stone Age Gamer, and I was talking to the owner, and I said, if you had to collect for a console right now, which one would you collect for? And which one wouldn't you collect for? He goes, well, the first one, he goes, I wouldn't collect for is Nintendo. I'm like, well, geez. I was like, well, thanks for that. But no, I told him I was looking for, I think he was doing it to bust my chops. But he said what I would do is, he said I would look for some of the handhelds, because the handhelds you can take anywhere. And he said, right now the Game Boy, the pricing, if you're collecting out of box, the Game Boy is the one that you want to go and collect for, because he said you can get most games that are good for, like, even Mario, Metroids, and all that, for between $10 and $30. You do have some heavy hitters when you get into the Pokemon games.
Wait, I'm sorry. On Game Boy, like
Game Boy,
regular
yeah.
Game Boy.
Regular Game Boy, unless you're doing inbox. Inbox is where the expense happens. But
I've seen like
Pokemon.
everything. Yeah, everything I see is like, well, I guess it's complete in box, but I mean it's hundreds of dollars. And I think like some of those loose carts are, like 80, 60 or $80 is like the going rate that I've been seeing.
But that's inbox. But that's it. Sorry, I'm over here making an adjustment to a readout here, and you. But that's in box though. That's not that's not loose, because on Macari,
Yeah,
I just bought
hundreds
some.
for complete inbox, but like loose anywhere from like 40 to 80, depending on what the game is.
Depending on what it is, because like I said, I just bought 8 games off of Macari for $45, and one of them. Let me get in here and look at it. One of them was Super Mario Land, which I already have, but I'm going to use that to flip and
see Steven's
you gotta know how to do
obsession
this.
is starting to interfere with the show now.
You gotta know how to do this. Okay, there's ways of doing this. I will teach you. So there's like Kirby's Dream Land, Yoshi, Addams Family, Tetris, Metroid. I think it's Metroid 2, and let's see, Pyramids of Ra, Dogs, and then Super Mario Land. So I mean, they're pretty decent titles. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. So like so now I blame you, Mike Worley, because I now it's turning into an NES and Game Boy collecting focus right now with me, even though I collect for all these consoles that I have. Yeah, I'm kind of don't call me a hoarder. Don't call me a hoarder. All right. Anyways, that's what I got. Jade, why don't you preface what you're gonna show, because I'm curious about this whole
it's just,
care
it's
package.
It's just a little short teaser about where I got this hat from, but good things to come. So yeah, roll it, Steve.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back. Today I have something exciting, because it's not anything that I ordered for myself or picked up on my own. Yes, that's right. Somebody actually sent this to me. So this huge package, which I have no idea what it is actually from Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger. Now, if you guys know who he is, some of you might, he's a big supporter of the channel and a lot of other channels. And I could not believe when he reached out to me and said, hey, I got this really cool thing for you. Can I send it to you? So of course I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. Thank you so much. Send it to me. And I thought it would be fun to make a video about it, see what it is, find out with you guys, and then see where it goes from there, because really, I have no idea. But big shout out to Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger. Thank you so much. Let's find out what this mystical box is.
Is my in a box? It's in a box.
So yeah, you guys aren't gonna believe what game it was, and you know, I know I'm kind of leaving you on a cliffhanger.
What
there,
the
but
heck?
yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So I'm gonna do a little video on it. But big shout out to Ezekiel, and I mean I can't thank him enough. Like I've never had someone do something so cool for me, like and so nice, where they send me something like so crazy like this. And so I'm really excited to finish making that video and show you guys what it is, because it's definitely one of my big bucket list games. So I don't want to spoil it quite yet, but
So I got a question for you.
I have an answer. Maybe.
What's in the box? Come on, you can tell. We're just between the four of us here, just between friends, right, Mike?
Yeah, no,
Just-
yeah.
just-
I mean, I was gonna reply
Nobody's
with
watching.
the Justin Timberlake
Nobody's
song, but then
Hey,
I felt
wait, hang on a
awkward
second. I'm
saying
going to
that,
kill the
so-
audio, and then you could tell us. Oh, okay. We're back on. The audio's back. Audio's back. Be careful. Okay, so you guys are going to be like in for it, because that's huge. That's huge. It's huge.
Big.
It's
Big.
big. It's bigly. Was not okay. So here, I'll pull up here. Is Ezekiel has got a message for you.
199 super chat. Was not expecting a video here. Thank you, Jade. No, thank you. I still can't believe that you found that. I still can't believe it. But I'm excited to make the video about it.
It was this. Let's see here. She's American Idoling us. See you next time. What's in the box? Love that movie. Oh man, these guys are going down a rabbit hole with some of this.
Yeah.
To be fair, we do know what it is, and you guys got to wait for the video, because it's gonna be epic.
It's actually pretty cool. Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool. And at the end of the show, we have a new post reel. So there's at least one. We're working on some other ones, but I know you guys love those post reels. So even when we sign off, just stick around. There's always some fun. There's some Easter eggs at the end. And in Moat's case, real Easter eggs. Right, Moat? In the fridge. There's
in the fridge.
Easter eggs.
Oh
in the
Well,
fridge.
we're past Easter now. But yeah.
It's still Easter
Yeah, I
eggs.
was going to transform it to a whole anime character like Dr. Bayo. Like, hold on a second.
We'll work on that. That nonverbal communication. We'll get it now.
Oh, you guys look, check out my shirt. Check it out.
Would you get a shirt too?
Yeah, I was excited to wear this one today.
What is it?
Like
You
a
got to come
cyberpunk.
closer. I can't. Again, old eyes. What is it here?
Oh, that's cool.
Is it like an anime?
Yeah, it's like a cyberpunk.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's cool looking. I was trying to figure out if it was a specific character.
Reminds me of like something from Heavy Metal Magazine or something.
Right.
Heavy
Yeah, very
Metal
cyber
Magazine.
noir tech
What the heck?
punk. Tech Punk.
Tech Punk. Let me see what else here. Do we have anything else on the? I don't really have. Oh, we didn't talk about that. Pinball FX news. Did you guys see the news today? Did you see the new Pinball FX? Let me see if I can find it and pull it.
I saw the trailer on my feed. I didn't watch it, but I did see it.
There was new tables or something that had been. I'll be honest. I didn't watch it, but I knew there was new.
I knew they announced stuff recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did.
Newly rebooted Pinball FX tables, and like a Pinball Pass subscription is, I believe, is what was talked about today. Let me see if I can pull this article up. Bear with me here. So if you're fans of Steam and Pinball FX, there is a new subscription service that's hitting the lanes with Zen Studios, newly rebooted Pinball FX, and the Pinball Pass subscription service. Pinball FX 2 and Pinball FX 3, it's the newly rebooted free-to-play Pinball FX on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC that comes to the fore. A totally overhauled pinball title that promises to deliver most realistic lane hitting yet. The base game of the Pinball FX is free to download, with the tables sitting behind paywalls or subscription-based Pinball Pass, which I don't think is a bad idea. If you're, I know a lot of people are like, well, I want to own the pinball game, but it doesn't matter at this point if you have a pass or you have the digital version, right? It depends what the cost is, right? Does anybody know? Do they say here what the cost is? Because I have a special segment we're going to get to that you guys don't know about. I'm catching them off guard here. But I think this will be kind of cool because of some of these new tables. There's a big interview about this. If you want to check it out, if you're into Zen pinball, if you have your cabinets modded, you can go check it out. But I thought it was rather interesting. It hit right before the show, and I didn't pull it at first, and then I just remembered about it. You guys got anything to add with that? Feel free. Jump in.
Pinball.
All right.
Yeah. No, I saw the Godzilla tables recently. They actually were really cool.
So you're gonna
Tilt it.
You're gonna get tilted. All right. So I want to have a little fun tonight. I want to do something that we don't normally do. Okay.
I thought we did that last week.
Well, that's something else that we don't normally do. But this is something we don't normally do. And I'm going to host this one here.
Uh-oh.
This is a segment we're going to do tonight before we wrap up the show, because we're going to have some fun. And I want to see if you guys can beat the chat room and beat each other in some retro game trivia. I have 10 questions that I'm going to ask each and every one of you to see, and you guys in the chat room can jump in. And let's see how much they
How
really
do
know.
we answer? Do we raise our hand?
Yeah,
I'm going to go right down the line. I'm going to randomly pick.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to randomly pick one of you guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm going to be lousy at this.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Yeah, I know nothing.
So there's 9. There's 3 for each of you, and then the final question would be the tiebreaker if you each get all 3 correct.
None.
Well, if you get none, you're just toast. Right? You're just toast. Maybe the chat room will be able to help you out, because if you're not sure, they might actually already have the answer. So, are you ready?
There's a few people in this chat who are really knowledgeable.
Are you
I've
ready?
seen them do this kind of stuff before.
All right. I'm going to do this one. I am going to throw this one to Bill first. What was the first commercially successful video game?
Commercially successful?
First commercially successful video game. Any of you guys in the chat room, you may need to help Bill out.
Say, like arcade, console, or in general.
Game in general.
I'm tossed between Pong in the arcades or Space Invaders, but on the 2600.
You have 5 seconds. 3, 2?
I'll go with the old school. I'll go Pong.
Pong is correct.
Yeah.
Pong is correct.
That's what I would've said.
If I would have said that was like Glenn's favorite game, you probably would have got it. But that's why I didn't want to say it. All
Because
right.
computer space came before Pong, and that
Right.
they didn't have like a big enough audience for it. But then when Nolan Bushnell and what's his name went over and started Atari and did Pong, that was like the first big boom boom.
All right. Moat, I'm going to go with you on this one.
I'm not good at this.
What is the best selling video game of all time?
Oh.
Best selling video game
Is
of all
this capped
time.
off? Is this capped off by a year? Because it's only
No. This is all
It's
time.
either-
And I'll give you one hint.
It's either Tetris or Minecraft.
I will give you one.
So-
Okay. So I'll give you one hint.
Yeah.
I'll give you one hint. It can be a modern game.
Yeah, then it's Minecraft.
Minecraft is correct.
Mm.
Very
'Cause it used to
good.
be Tetris. It used to be Tetris, and then Minecraft came out, and all the kiddos and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven, you do like it's like when you're getting like into something and you're asking a question, you almost do like this Donald Trump face. Like you look at the camera and you're like, I don't
Hey,
care
now.
whether you're
Hey
black,
now.
purple, blue, green.
Hey, now.
I love you. You love me. Everybody loves me. It's a fact.
Fanboy, GTA 5 is only sold like 100.
You see, that's the problem with America today. We're going to win in 2024, and we're going to win huge. Okay? It's huge.
It's gonna
All
be
right.
spectacular.
Let's go with Jayde on this one. What year was the Super Nintendo Entertainment System released?
90. Wait, in Japan or US?
Let's go with
That's a good
US.
question.
Let's go with US.
That is a good question.
Because I think it's the same. It might be the
It
same.
is
I
the
can
sa- it
never
is the
remember if
same.
it's on the cusp, but I think it's the same
It is
year.
the
But
same.
I want
this
to
one.
say, oh God, I can't remember if it's 90 or 91.
Chat room,
I'm
help
gonna
her
go-
out.
You said Super Nintendo. I'm pretty sure it's 91.
I'll give you a hint. It is one of the dates that you just gave me.
Okay,
So you can
91.
91 is correct. All right.
What month though? What's the actual month?
Well, that's not the
boy.
question that was here, okay? Listen.
You got it right. Leave
You
it
got
at
it
that.
right. Leave it. All right. Bill, this one might be a tough one, but I'm going to go with you on this one. What is the highest selling gaming console to date? The highest selling game console to date. And chat room, you might have to help him out with this one.
Mm.
Throw some things in there
Does
so he
that-
can help.
Would that potentially include handhelds?
It includes anything across the board.
Okay.
The highest
I wanna say-
selling gaming console.
You know, I'm gonna go with the 3DS.
Okay. Chat room, that's incorrect.
Do we do it? Do we
Is
get the
it?
steal?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we get
Yeah.
the steal?
Yeah, that's why I'm not
Alright,
saying the
alright.
answer. Do you want to? Who? Do you know Moat?
If I remember correctly, I believe it is still to this day the PlayStation 2.
You
Quote me, but I
would-
believe so.
you would be correct.
Ah, okay.
You would be correct, and it looks like a lot of the chat room got it. Mike Worley, Rich Dello, Console Fanboy. Got a
And
lot
she
of 'em.
says Jaguar.
I'm not even looking at the chat. Like chat's cheating. I'm not-
No. But yeah,
Yeah,
these
no.
guys-
I know. I
these
have
guys.
to stare at the screen so I don't see what's in the
Right,
chat.
right.
All right. So I gave Jayde a date. So now I'm going to give you Moat. I'm going to give you a date.
Go.
What year was Nintendo founded?
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm,
What year was Nintendo founded? Chat room.
like when they were the toy in the card company.
Nintendo.
that's what I would think. Yeah.
The company.
I think
Yeah,
it was
that's a good thing to
I
specify.
think it was,
Yeah.
I think it was 1895. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 1895. Let me see. Because
You're
Close.
that came-
you are very. I'll let you refine it because you are very
Yeah,
close.
I'm thinking because I'm like, wait a minute. So
You're very close.
it's not 95. Ooh, is it 97? I know it's 1800 something. It's 1890 something.
He is very, very, very close.
It's either it's not 90, so it's got to be.
Anybody else on the panel want to give a guess at that?
Let me think.
1883.
No, it's got to be. It's
1889.
Because let's see, 125.
Let's-
1896. I'm going to go with 1896.
Oh, I mean,
because-
yeah, nine. Did I say 80?
All right.
Yeah, you did.
93, 96, or 99.
Richadello. And Mo, you did say it one time. Richadello has it correct. 1889.
89. Wow.
Yeah.
I knew
tough.
you were
Yeah.
close. I knew it was around there.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember because I'm trying to piece it together because I remember the 100-year anniversary when freaking Mario 3 came out, and I was like, oh. I remember being in school, and I'm like, oh.
I'm glad
This
you
is the car
specified
company?
that because otherwise you would have said like 89 or 1989.
Yeah,
because
That's why I asked. I was like, are we talking about
No,
toys
that was good.
cards or
Good to specify that. Okay, Jade. Blizzard Entertainment is most well known for what video game franchise?
That's a layup.
Yeah.
Blizzard. Okay. Well, I mean, I would say like Warcraft.
You would be correct. World of Warcraft. I hated that game because it like sucked you in so bad. You didn't even know what time of the day it was when you were playing it.
I didn't know, like, so I just said Warcraft in general because like that's what I originally remember
what it
Blizzard
started
for.
with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Right.
it was the whole franchise.
And then StarCraft and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. So Bill, this one's going to go back to some of your roots and your geeky knowledge that you have. So, not saying any of you guys don't have the geeky knowledge, but I think Bill's going to excel at this one. What video game company collaborated with Sony on the PlayStation?
Oh, that's
Easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
We've been talking about it all day, Bill.
Way to give it away.
Right.
Make it look hard, Bill.
Well,
Make
at
it look
first
hard.
so at first it was Nintendo. At first, yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo originally
until they shafted them for what was it? Panasonic?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nintendo
it was
originally
Panasonic.
intended to be an add-on to the SNES while the deal fell apart and the companies parted ways.
Yeah.
So Nintendo, everybody in the chat room saying Nintendo. Yeah. All right. Moot.
There's a guy on Instagram, by the way. I think he's called like LA Gamer or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like just a ridiculous amount of stuff, but he has the add-on with the Super Nintendo, so the disc add-on for it, and he's always putting PlayStation games in. It's pretty cool.
I know
playing with the Super Nintendo controller.
My buddy Steve Wright, he has the Panasonic Q, which I thought was like that whole collab thing. I think that whole collab thing with all the companies is pretty cool.
Like when you first asked, I wasn't thinking Nintendo because I thought that was too easy. I thought maybe you would
I was setting you up to like
somebody
think really
actually
deep with this.
Yeah, like another company that actually worked with them on the PS1, and I couldn't think that there was one. So that's why my brain didn't go there at first.
All right, Mook. What product did Nintendo first release before taking on the world of video games? Try to stretch it out as long as you can here.
Oh, okay. Man, that's kind of hard. You know, it's a lot. You know, there were these handheld cards. There were toys. I mean, you said they were a toy company. I mean, technically they still are. Look at Amoeba.
Right. So the question is, what product did Nintendo first release before taking on the world of video games?
First release, like so in the very beginning.
That's
just to specify.
that's a loaded question. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go with what cards would have been the easiest thing to make back in the day. You know, I'm gonna go with.
You're right.
Go with cards.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're correct. The three other guys in the chat room: Console Fanboy, Richadello, Paul Barris, MG. You all
didn't they make bikes too?
I think Nintendo tried to make everything. To be quite honest,
yeah, Nintendo,
I'm not gonna lie.
Nintendo was throwing stuff at the wall, like when Donkey Kong came out, whatever. Like they were just trying to be successful and get out of the hole. So
Now, Jade,
Mhm.
I know you're a Marine, but we got to put your Air Force hat on this for this, okay? So the United States Air Force.
I don't need an Air Force hat because I'm the air, ground, and sea.
Okay.
Boom.
talk to me.
Oh, all right. So the United States Air Force used what gaming console to create a cluster supercomputer?
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
This is like God.
I remember this.
I purposely picked this one too for you because I thought she's gonna like nail this and give us all this backstory.
You would think that, and unfortunately, I'm thinking like, why am I thinking Commodore? Vectrex. Oh my God, I'm lost.
What's your final answer?
I'll go with Commodore.
Steel.
Do you want to steal? All right, Moat was first.
The PlayStation 3 because of the cell processor and whatever else.
Ooh, we even got the description on that.
And then-
PlayStation
and
3.
Oh,
And then
Way
remember
past
when they
me.
even put out America's Army as like a game to like try to recruit them. So anyway, yeah, that's
That
it.
I
Yeah.
remember. I remember the
I was
America's
thinking
Army
like War Games era.
Because it's essentially like their PS3s are essentially their computers, like all consoles are now. But what they did was they
Yeah.
bought like if I remember, it was like 2,000 or 2,100 PS3s,
game.
and they like connect them in a cluster, and they like use them as like it was a whole thing. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
So
Wow.
so far, both Bill and Jade are tied at 2, but Moat essentially won. So let's see who gets second place here between Jade
I'll
and
be
Bill.
quiet.
The first one to answer this and you just got to yell it out. And the chat room, you're going to help judge this one. So chat room, do not answer this one. Do not at all. Don't write it in there because I know you all know this one. So it has
I'm
to be
horrible
quick.
under pressure, by the way.
So whoever names this is for to find out who's second place. What food was the character Pac-Man modeled after?
Pizza.
Jade takes second place.
Yeah.
You are
Beat me to it.
correct. Well, I was just waiting for the chat room to just spew out pizza like
Yeah.
and he ate. What did he eat? Well, they weren't pellets. They were.
Oh, Glenn would know this. I know Glenn knows this.
Yeah,
you,
Sesame Street has a character that's
They were
named after-
cookies.
They
Yes,
were
they were
cookies.
And they're not ghosts.
They're not ghosts.
monsters.
They're monsters. Very
Right.
good. That's it. So we got a little bit of history lesson there on top of all that. Monkey
If
vomit.
Glenn was here, he would have gone nuts on that one.
He would have went. He
all
would have
over
went
that
nuts on
question.
you for not. I know when you're under
Yeah.
pressure. I get it. That's why I saved the easiest
just beat
one
me
for
to it.
last. What do you guys think? Do you think we should include some of this stuff weekly just to have a little fun? Throw a little trivia.
I like trivia.
Occasionally.
You like trivia?
Yeah, trivia is
Yeah.
cool.
I thought it would be. I thought chat room
Dog
just
treat.
for something different. Little retro game trivia. Maybe what I'll try to do.
LSD pellets. Wow, there's a lot of good answers.
I'll try to find trivia based on what we're talking about if I can. Whatever subjects that come up. I thought it was fun. We did this on Dan's show, but his was all more like 90s, and I thought that was a lot of fun, even though I didn't know half of them. I thought, well, let's do a little retro game trivia, and I was surprised. I thought you guys would maybe miss each, probably one or two, but you guys nailed almost every single one of them. I'm impressed. I am impressed.
I did not know about the PS3 thing. I really
I thought for
no idea
sure
about
you
that.
would
When
have like.
when you asked me that, I thought it was totally related to like the War Games era.
I thought you were gonna have like this backstory and say like, well, this is why they used it, and this is what.
But you want to hear something funny? I've never owned a PS3
Really?
because I
Wait,
had
what?
I had a 360, so I never owned a PS3.
That's
Yeah, so I had that was my system for that era, and it's just funny, like that's the one console I never owned, and I still to this day think like, man, if I ever found one, like I might with like a stack of games for cheap, I might just buy it just to have. But
I don't know about you, but the Craigslist around here, you can get like a PS3 with like 20 games for like $100. So
yeah, no,
Yeah,
not,
like, you
in
know
California, it's like 500 with a beat up PS3, one controller with chewed up thumbsticks, and like one game.
So what we'll do? Everybody
Sounds like New
seems
York.
everybody seems to like it. So what we'll do is we'll see if anybody can beat Moat next week. We'll see if Bill or Jade can beat Moat, or if we'll see how long his
So we're
streak
playing-
goes.
Ooh, we're playing
I'm
the
gonna have to-
chase. Anybody watch the chase chat? You guys remember the chase with
we're good. That's it. We're gonna have to start calling you the Beast.
The Beast.
Yeah. Dude, that would actually be. I'm stealing that idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So here's what I'm
Go
gonna
for
do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think of a prize that we can do to make this really worthwhile. Okay, and then maybe what we could do is, I think we could take it to where maybe we do a quarterly where we do a Zoom call with the four of us. We'll get people that want to participate, whether on video or just audio, and we'll do a giant trivia. And the winner of that will have some prizes that we can give away. What do you think of that? That way, you're now you, Jade, and Bill will have to go against the community. I think that could be interesting.
I'm cool with that.
But we might get 20 people on Zoom or whatever that we'll bring in, and I mean, these guys were quick to fire, man. Like, I'm not giving away my Game Boy. I just bought it. That nice try, Paul Barris. I'm just saying that I mean, I can't blame you for trying, but I think that would be fun if you guys are willing. You don't have to be on video if you don't want to. You can just get on audio and participate for that. But I think that would be fun. Talk about sweating.
Yeah.
You guys will be sweating to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Most like, yeah, I got this. You're doing competition. I got this.
That's why he's the Beast.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it. Yes, doesn't hurt to ask. I'm not giving it away. All right. I actually have some retro games that I'd be willing to give away that are ones that I've gotten as duplicates in my collection. For those that are wanting to collect, I got some Sega games, some Xbox One games even, and they're good games. They're not like shovelware. So some of them are like $40, $50 games that we might do that. So if you're collecting and you want some console games, we'll do that as some prizes here. I even got a Sonic 2 for Sega Genesis. If anybody's looking for that for their collection.
And I don't care if you're black, blue, purple, yellow, white. You can have my Sonic 2.
Huge. All right, let's wrap this up. Mr. Moat, what do you got going on this week?
So this week, because tomorrow's Friday, Rebecca Black. So tomorrow I'm gonna put a video out on the main channel. It's a review video, but it's creative. I'm trying to do more creative stuff now that entertains me, and I hope if it entertains me, then it entertains everybody else. There's no I got next for my Killer Instinct or Arcade 1 Fighting Game fans. I'm sorry, because Sunday I have to be in this chair for 12 hours, and we're doing the extra live charity stream. So 1 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern.
Where can they donate to that? Because if you can't make the stream, can you put the link in the chat room for people?
I absolutely can. I already have to shave my head, so that's already a thing.
Oh, I made sure. That's why I gave money to. That was a given.
Listen, the community has been dropping more and more stuff into it. The stream will be on the Mo Plays channel, so if you're not subscribed to the Mo Plays channel, you might want to check it out. It's literally gonna be a 12-hour community stream. We're gonna do all kinds of random stuff, and $25. You donate, you get entered into the raffle. You get entered in the raffle, and you can win this potentially. So
Mo, I want to say this. I want to say this publicly right now, because obviously I get entered into that. This is what I want you to do. If you draw my name for that PS5, I want you to pick a random kid at that hospital, and I want you to give them that PS5.
It's fine with me. I'm completely fine with that.
So if you draw my name, that's what I want. I want you to say, that it's going to. That's what I want.
I will drive there, and I will record a quick short and whatever else. Console Fanboy, yes, that's 4/16. That's Sunday 4/16. So cool. Other than
Mike,
yes, ma'am.
If you draw my name, what I want you to do with that is I want you to do the same thing that Steven said.
Except write it on your chest, right?
When you do it, I want you to film it, and I want you to say that this is for her subs and views. And then,
yo, I don't listen. I don't care. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Just like I said, we're trying to get more into the creative aspect of things and trying to be inspired. And I'm tired of y'all DMing me, telling me you should make videos. So I'm making videos now. You're welcome. Oh, and Tuesday, if I can chill a little bit for myself.
You chill away.
Tuesday, on the main channel, the Outsiders are back. So myself, Travis, UAG, yeah, that guy, and Retro Ralph. We'll just be sitting around talking about chocolate raviolis and whatever else.
And bidets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no. We're leaving bidets in the past.
Listen, the best episode you guys did.
Bidets.
Listen, the best episode you guys did was eating those hot chips. You tortured Ralph.
I didn't torture Ralph.
You
Ralph
guys,
himself.
dude, that guy, I thought he was gonna throw up on stream, and your guys like, no, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. And he's just like, well, I got it now. Like, I have to do this now. And like, if you guys didn't see that episode, you need to go back and watch it. And Travis is like, seriously, stop. Like, Ralph, stop. And he's just like eating this. He's like, guys, I'm really not feeling good. And Moat's like, yo, this is hot.
Dude,
like this is
I'm
hot.
Excited.
It was like literally, it was hot. Like I had the freaking Carolina Reaper jelly beans, and they've got like Ralph had a death nut. And him and Nick had like this.
Oh yeah, that's right. The death nut. He went and got that. We're like, I'm like, he is not.
I'm just like, bro, you don't need to do all
My wife and I, we were laying in bed because it was late at night, and she's watching. She's like, what are you watching? I'm like, you seriously? They're eating these chips and doing this challenge. She goes, no, they're not. So we literally watched the rest of the show live. Like we weren't in the chat, but and I'm just like, you guys are insane. Okay, so you guys need to watch that show. It was a lot of fun. I've been watching.
Are you guys going to be running it? Like, I mean, is the plan to run it like once a month, like you guys did before?
Yeah. We're gonna get back to business. It's gonna be at least once a month, maybe twice a month. We'll find out, but at least once a month, we're gonna get back to business and just go back to having fun. So,
cool.
And for those who are gonna ask already, I've already banned home arcade talk. So this is just for the lulls and having fun.
Please, because I think it'll be fun. I'd rather hear about the bidet talk and all that other stuff because it's interesting.
I didn't ban that yet, but that's all I got, man. Again,
all right.
And shout out to everybody who's donated so far. Thank you.
I don't know. I think that talk's going to return. Travis is already posting pictures of
on his trips.
Twitter. So
yeah. Jade, what you got a sneak peek of what you're doing? What else you got going on this week?
That's pretty much it for right now. I mean, I'm working on that, and yeah, just managing kind of everything right now. So that's it.
So if y'all want to see what's in the box, that's what I'm talking about. The box, right? That's coming out this week. You can't leave them hanging.
No, it's not coming out this week.
Oh
no, because I have to do a couple things before I release a video on it.
Okay. Richard Dello, he said he donated, so you're gonna be in some serious hurting here there, Moat. These guys are all throwing it down here.
Well, whatever. Listen, I'll take pain one time a year, man. If
for
it
real,
helps,
man.
For just anything with the kids, so it's all good with me. Bring it on.
No, totally. So guys, I would encourage you. I know a lot of you guys were throwing some super chats in here, but honestly, I would encourage you. If you were going to donate to any of the live streamers this weekend, I'm sure they would all agree. Throw your money to the kids in Moat's donation. Like seriously, we appreciate you guys throwing it in here, but honestly, this is for the kids. Let's let's throw it out there to them. I'm all for it.
And it's an evergreen link. Even after the stream Sunday, it'll still be there. So if something compels you want to donate, by all means, go for it.
It's an evergreen link unless it's his Discord and it has my name on it, and then it won't be an evergreen because I won't be able to get in.
Look, I posted the link in the chat, right? look, G.I. Joe joined, Disability joined. You know who didn't join? You detect.
Listen. All right. You know what? Just for that, I saved it here to my. Okay, hang it. Now it's on like Donkey Kong. Here we go. So now, all right, here I'm gonna switch to his camera. Low. No. He's not gonna.
I just need a cat suit. He
ain't getting away with this here. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go in here. Let's go. Yeah, well, I'm sure I want to go to the site here. Let's go to the site here. Yep, accept the invite. Now watch. Oh! It let me in.
Oh, look. There's a questionnaire you have to fill in before you get in there, so that you get put in the right section.
Oh, what do you want to do in this community? I want to stir up drama and wait here. I got autofocus here. This is like this is something's going on here. what do we got here, man? Up, there we go. It was focused. Come on, there we go. What do you want to do in this community? I want to hang out in this community. Jeez, Moat, man, what do I got to give blood to?
Well, okay, but you'll see. But continue, and you'll see why.
Season gameplay. Sure.
Yeah, go with that.
Okay. What off-topic channels do you want? Listen here. Show me the world. Bring it on. Let's go. Are you a content creator? Oh, no. All right.
See?
It's doing
so now
something.
You have a badge so now you have a badge under your name that says content creator. You know, blah 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 blah. Yeah. And then you get Simmons, whatever else.
This channel's not my channel list. I gotta add it. Hang on. I gotta add it. All right. So for right now, you guys see that I'm in there, and then after the show, he's gonna ban me. I'm just kidding. He's not gonna do
I
it.
banned 11 people.
Did you really? You had to ban people?
Most of them were bots and hate raids. So yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys didn't get in there, get in his. We all got Discords. Well, Moat and I do, but we're shilling for that. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it.
You have a Discord?
I have a Discord. Yes, you're not in mine either because I know I'm
yeah,
not cool enough.
because
I'm
I
not
didn't
cool.
know.
Oh yeah.
That's different. So where's the link, and I can join really fast.
All right. So I gotta open. So okay. So we gotta open this up here because.
Oh, boy.
All right. Listen here, Mr. Bill.
And hey, so listen, chat. Since he's doing me a favor. Listen, kick.com/thetechbuzz. Go over there, drop him a follow. He is trying to get to 75.
Yeah, just because I want to play with
and all
this.
the
I want to see what's up.
Yeah, so.
Dang, I really suck at this. Where do I go to find my invite? Because usually other people do it for me.
Go under your name and then click invite.
Oh, there it is. Invite. All right. Copy link. All right. I'm going to throw it. I'll throw it on here, and then I'll throw it in the chat room here. So, because I have to throw it in the... I got it all over the place here. It's a good thing we're not on radio. People be like, what in the heck are they guys? What are these guys talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. They're all just staring at Jay's hat. We could have just put her full screen while it's going on. It would have been fine.
There's my link to my Discord in the chat room. Let me go over here to Facebook.
Discord.gg.
There we go.
Continue to Discord. See?
So that
Easy
should work.
clap.
That should work. All right. So guys, what happened?
So wait, you give me stuff for it, and now look at you. Top things to do here. Please read the rules for proceeding and live shows, chat rooms.
Do I have that? Do I have that? Do I seriously have that?
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, no. To be fair, I had some help setting this up. Alfredo wants to know.
Actually, it's smart. It's a good way to do it. Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
We haven't had really any problems. I got a couple of guys from the community that are actually moderators in there, so we do a good job. Guys, coming up probably tomorrow, I'm going to have the haul that I got for the week 3 for What's Up Ness, the new video series I'm doing on YouTube. If you care to watch that, I'm going to hopefully do the unboxing of this thing tomorrow because I want to get this hooked up. It's pretty cool. And some other random stuff that I'll do. But we will be back next week with more of Game Time. We will see you next week.
Oh, what a long show. Gotta use the restroom. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Can't you see a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta... You already had me for 2 hours. Like, I gotta go. Like, this is scary. The fact that you're here. Just go. Get out of here. Go. Lights out. I gotta go. Come on. You gotta go. Go. Now.
You're still here? Go home. It's over. Go.
grab something to drink up in here, and there's a little bit of orange juice left in. Wait. What are you doing here? Like, listen, there's an arcade one-up app. Y'all can stalk me all these other places. I can't drink orange juice now. Go to bed. Go away. You need something to do. I'm just saying, you don't need to be up in my fridge. Like my fridge of all places. Come on now. Seriously. No, seriously. Go. Like, this kind of stuff to get you reported around here.
Oh, man, what a long show. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, time to go to bed. Oh.
Bill, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Are you sure? Let's check.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Something happened with the video.
I'm still here. I don't know what happened.
It might be time for an impromptu. Can you do it, Bill?
No.
Come on, Bill.
No.
Come on, Bill.
People, if it's not working, they'll have to wait till next week. Keep the suspense.
Oh. Oh. Give it to him. Give it to him.